G'day viewers and welcome to this extra magical episode of PB's Retro Restorations, the 4th anniversary special. Why is this episode on today and not Friday, you ask? Or maybe not ask? Well, it was on this very day, June 27th, 2020, that the PB magic first started entering homes and changing lives. I want to say a big thank you to every one of you for your support over the years. And if this happens to be your first time here, thank you for taking a punt on my channel. I'll warn you, this video is a teeny bit more mental than usual, but we can't have a PB anniversary video without a little bit of rot. Speaking of which... Jesus, what are you doing here? What does it look like? Watching SpewTube, you imbecile. Geez, your first video was short, wasn't it? And shit. I was just starting out, you grub. If I could go back in time, of course I'd do things differently. Why don't you then? Do what? Go back in time and tell yourself how terrible your first video turns out. Are you drunk? Oh, hang on, of course you are. You want me to traverse the space-time continuum just so I can give it to myself about a diecast video. Can you do that? I do it all the time. You should just dribble off. And let's go. Come on. Oh no, I'm going to regret this. Are you really sure all of this is necessary? You want to travel back through time, don't you? Here, clip these onto your helmet and I'll get it happening. Make what happen? This. See you on the other side, loser. Oh, stay tuned to see how that turns out, viewers. Okay, my very first video wasn't even really a video, it was a slideshow of pictures I'd taken of a restoration of a Corgi 310 Corvette Stingray. And the whole video was shorter than this whole intro is, so I thought for this video I'd restore another one of the same Stingrays in tribute to myself. I also invited you all to do your own Corvette builds, and all the people who did and sent me pictures of them would have a chance to win the Corvette from this video. I'll have a slideshow of all the fantastic entries received, and I will get Captain Australia to draw the lucky winner at the end of this video. So keep watching to see that slideshow, the awesome restoration reveal, and a prize draw like you've never seen before, and to find out if I make it back to 2024. Oh, and I almost forgot. Let's get crack-a-lacking on this Corvette. Bought a new one. The old one broke. It wore out. Was pleased to have my thoughts confirmed on opening this car up, that the sandwich chassis, as one viewer described it to me, I'd never heard it called that before, but that's what I'm going to keep calling them now because it's pretty accurate. The sandwich chassis wasn't broken anywhere. It just needs to be stripped of that chrome and replated. Same with this little bit. The glass isn't cracked. A really solid project and extremely good value for money. I've had a couple of people comment on the nice bird noises and sounds in the background of some of the videos, the ones that I'm talking over right now. and I suspect they might have thought Mrs. PB and I kept birds. We don't. We do encourage them in our garden. We love having them around. So that's why you hear so many bird sounds in the background, viewers. If you were wondering, if you weren't, we'll just carry on as normal. I'm still trying to bring a premature end to my life by using heavy-duty oven cleaner to strip my chrome and to remove paint. I had a viewer comment on the Skyline video, the Tomica Skyline video, saying you can use vinegar to strip chrome. And if they're watching this, I haven't discounted your tip. I filmed some of these so far in advance. I still haven't got around to trying it. But if you've tried vinegar and it works, well, let me know in the comments, or don't. It's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm certain that breathing vinegar is a lot better than breathing this stuff. Always use a mask, viewers. Hey, darling.
Yeah.
What year is it?
2020, you fool.
He's done it. PB! It's me from the future. Hi, it's me. I bring exciting news from the future. Ooh, do I become a massively popular online celebrity? Not quite. Am I retired and living off my mountain of YouTube advertising revenue money? Well, what do you want then? Buy a tripod. Yeah, no shit, what else? Go easy on the sound effects. Some people don't like them and they frighten people's cats. Okay? Stop saying and so every 5 seconds in your videos and try and be nicer to yourself. Is that what this is? You being nicer to yourself? I guess. You bring next week's lotto numbers with you? No, I forgot. So nothing really changes in the future. Okay, well, I've got to go back now. Would you like a hug? No, don't you touch me, space boy. Okay, then we'll shove it. Gonna go. Alright, that's all the chrome stripped off 2 chassis. If you can identify what that other one is, viewers, first person to answer correctly in the comments wins the adulation of your peers and becomes an internet superhero. And I guess you get a sneak peek into one of my future projects. Came up really good. I'm still going to sand this and clean it up a bit more, but I'll get to that after I work on the body. So here's another window, no pun intended, into how long I have some of these projects on my bench sometime. I started this one ages ago. And yes, that is the Rambler Fire Chief 3000 subscriber giveaway Cars glass in there. Ugh, that was a while ago. And here I am just sanding it out. I thought about like filling some of the gouges with putty, but they weren't that bad, and I thought it was better to just sand them back and make them a bit more human rather than wholesale try and repair it, like go too crazy. So the first coat of primer revealed a few rough spots, and the primer itself was a little bit rough too, so I thought I'd give it an all over sand and another coat of primer just so it's absolutely perfect for the lucky winner. Also filed it a bit, you know, I really went all out. After all that sanding of the plastic parts, I thought they could do with another clean. So what better way to do it than in my flash new Viva ultrasonic cleaner. Give them a little bath. And that's what's making that awful buzzing noise in the background of some of these clips. I've since worked out that I probably shouldn't use it while I'm recording other things, and I do it separately. So sorry about that, viewers, if that buzzing annoys you from time to time. I promise to make it stop. So after a second coat of primer, I'm now applying some Tamiya Silver as a base coat to put the final colour over the top of. Now it's nigh on impossible to get the jeweled headlights out of these the little bar, so all I do is apply a couple of tiny little blobs of blue tack just to mask over the jewels and spray over the top. It works for me, and it saves damaging the little headlights. The plastic pieces are going to cop some Tamiya Gloss Black. No primer, it's made for plastic model kits, so it's only a base coat itself, so it's just straight over the top with a gloss black, and then I'll spray Molotow Chrome Silver over the top. I think it gives the very best, most close to the original chrome finish that you can get without, you know, chrome plating it or whatever they do. Okay, so it's not a PB video unless I do something wrong. I still had some of the ink that I used for the original Corvette build. I thought, well, I'll use that again. That worked really well. So I got it and I tipped it into the airbrush. I know you're all starting to laugh right now because you know exactly what's going to go wrong. Anyway, tipped it in, started dribbling out the holes in my airbrush like it was really thin, like water in it. It's like, tried spraying it on, it was running off like water. It was not working, and I was trying to think, what am I doing wrong? I'm sure I used this last time. Rinsed it off, and as a sign of, you know, insanity, I just tried doing it again. Maybe if I held it back a bit further it would be better, but it wasn't any better, and I just ended up using Tasmania mica red over the top of it. And then my video for the Rovers came out, and a viewer going by the name of John Grubb 1590, hi John if you're watching this one too, gave me a tip. He said, oh, you know, if you're doing clear coats, you can mix like ink with clear, and that's when the penny dropped. I thought, that's what I've forgotten to do. I forgot you got to mix it with clear, don't you, or it doesn't work. And anyway, so thanks for reminding me of that, John. Much appreciated. After the fact, I'll try and remember for next time. Well, hopefully I'll never forget now. So of course I didn't film myself spraying the mica red, but here it is obviously done. All our parts ready to go back together. So unlike last week's Bentley, this one's a lot more straightforward and should be fairly hard to get wrong, but you know, if anyone can do it, viewers, it'll be me. So now we've just got to pull the blue tack off the headlight bar, and there we go, revealed. Nice clean jeweled headlights. Now, as is the case with these little cap head screws that I use, sometimes the head of it isn't big enough to go over the hole and the base just pulls right off. But curiously, it was only a problem on the rear post, not the front. So I just dug a washer out and used that, and it works. Check it's not the same on this end too, but looks to be. Well, I did tell you it'd be substandard, didn't I, viewers? I could hardly let you down. It's quite a neat fit, though. So once again, I designed and restored a box from images on the internet. There is a video coming about that, I'll promise. But I forgot to film myself cutting it and putting it together, but here it is, so I must have done it. And just like that, as if by magic, with almost no grief whatsoever, we are done. And now it's slideshow time! Mrs. PB, come out, it's time for the draw. Now, I struggled, viewers, I was going to do all sorts of stupid things, but this was the best I could come up with in the end. It's still making it legitimate, I should have done it live. Anyway, Mrs. PB.
Hi.
Hi. Would you direct your attention to these 6 cans I have here? And can you pan across and see I have abbreviations for the 6 channels? Can you get in focus there, Mrs. PB?
I think so. Can confirm.
Alright. So we had an entry from Pimp My Diecasts, Martin Dare Dinky, SoMo Diecast, Johnny V, Matchbox Mark, and Maple Leaf Customs. And I put all, you can see all the different abbreviations that I put there. PB isn't doing this draw himself because he's still stuck back in 2020 or wherever the fuck I zapped him to, so let's not worry about that. So here's what we're going to do. You capturing this, Mrs. PB?
I sure am.
Fantastic. Get a straw later on.
Ugh.
I'm putting those 6 cans in the
Smells
bucket.
so good.
Now, I had a couple other cans this afternoon. Oh, gee. Tipping those in. I know it's very noisy. You reckon that's enough?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm just going to blindfold myself. I'm going to turn around because I don't want to reveal my true identity.
Oh boy.
Okay. I'm now properly blindfolded.
Can you see, Captain?
No, but if you talk, I'll be able to hear you where you are.
Okay. Come over this way.
I can see a little bit. No, I can't. I can't. There's a bit of light around here.
Oh jeez. Okay.
This is it?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to pull them out and I'm going to rely on you to tell me if I get one with the name on it.
Alright.
Hopefully it won't be the first can. We'll get some...
What do we got here? Nothing.
Where's the other bucket?
This could take a while, viewers. Oh, we got one.
Already?
Yep. PMD.
Pimp My Diecast, JMO. Well, that was short-lived, wasn't it? I thought we'd be digging through that for a bit longer. Okay, well, JMO, you've won. You're going to have to get in touch with me or I'll get in touch with you. And can I take the... Oh, those sunglasses are all fogged up. I'll get in touch with you. If that dickhead ever comes back from the wherever I sent him to, I'll get it in the mail to you. Thank you, everyone, for entering. There can only be one winner, I'm afraid. The thing it really meant, I'm sure it meant a lot to PB that you all entered his competition. He doesn't have much going on in his life, so those times are the little, highlights that, keep him going. So anyway, on to the rest of the video. Thank you. Okay, back to the start with our well-loved overpainted missing its tyres, but otherwise in really good shape. The chassis wasn't busted and the bumpers aren't broken off. Just need to repaint, some tender love and care, and some 4th anniversary PB magic. But anyway, I digress. This is what I started with, and this is what I'm left with, and one of you will be left with very shortly. Now, wacky doodles, looking $1 million now, isn't it? Look at that paint. It really did come out good. I'm going to be sorry to let this one go. It's a definite improvement over the first time I did one of these 4 years ago. I don't know what else to tell you, viewers, apart from how wonderful it looks. It's real credit to me. And I hope whichever one of you have won it will enjoy it and treasure it and put it in your PB shrine at your home. Thank you. Thanks for watching to the end. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out some of my other videos and maybe consider subscribing. That'd be awesome, and I'd love to have you on board as a close personal friend of PB. Okay, I know I've waffled on far too much in this video, but it's the 4th anniversary, so you'll have to indulge me. But I'll wrap up now by saying, again, thank you to everybody who's dropped by to watch my bits of nonsense each week for the past 4 years. Left tips and advice for me. I've made friends with people from all over the world and even in my own backyard, and it's all because of this that, you know, I get the encouragement to keep making videos for you all. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And with that, have a great weekend, a safe weekend, and I hope to see you all next time here on PB's Retro Restorations. Bye.
Okay, Captain Australia, I'm ready to come back. Captain Australia, I am ready to return. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, Captain Australia, you useless bastard! Yeah, okay, mate. Reckon you keep it quiet out there? I'm trying to create internet magic. Yeah, cheers. Sorry, pal.
I hope you stay. Okay. Let's get this off the magic, get it on a bench, and have a bloody good look. Here we go. Okay, let's see what we've got. Underneath you can see the original paint is like a burgundy maroony colour. Dinky Super Toys.